check this out. This mom is seriously impressive. She noticed her kid had nothing to do during the break, so she used some wood and built a little four-wheeled wagon from scratch as a toy. First she needs 4 identical wheels and 2 boards. She pulls out a tape measure on one board, measures the length and marks it. She does the same for the other board. Next she pushes the long board toward the saw blade, cutting a groove that is just the right depth. She does this for both boards so they can fit perfectly around the screw rods. You can probably guess. These 2 parts are the axles for the wheels. She screws nuts onto both sides to hold the screw rods firmly in place, and then she can easily put the wheels on. One set in the front and one in the back for the wagon, making sure they spin smoothly on the ground. Next she finds a bigger board, measures and marks it like before. This will be the main part of the wagon. She places the frame onto the 2 sets of wheels to be able to steer. The front wheels need to be able to turn side to side. She marks the spots and uses a drill to make holes in the board, drilling through both the top and bottom pieces. Then she uses a screw rod to connect them and tightens a nut to hold it all together. For the back wheels, since they don't need to turn, she just hammers in nails to fix them in place. Now she has the basic shape of the wagon. Next she gets 2 more boards ready, measures their length, and puts them together. She uses a marker to draw an outline on the surface. Then she takes it to the saw and cuts along the lines. She keeps working on the frame. First she fixes a small board horizontally to the bottom. This creates space on both sides to hold the cut boards. She hammers in nails to join them all together, making the originally narrow frame wider. Then she draws a circle on another board and cuts out the circle. She drills a hole right in the center, finds the right spot on the frame, and drills a matching hole. Then she places a piece and screws in the 4 corners to make it stable. She also puts a bearing in the middle, lines up a connecting rod with the bearing and inserts it, making sure it turns smoothly. Finally she puts the round board on, and the steering wheel is done. Next she works on the driver's seat in the back. She uses some boards to build up the seat height, and hammers in nails to hold them together. The open spaces on the sides get filled in, and the 4-wheeled wagon is pretty much done. What is left is finishing the steering. She finds the end of the connecting rod underneath, and puts a board on it. When she turns the steering wheel, this board moves too. Then she ties 2 ropes to this board, and ties the other ends to each front wheel. This way she can control the wheels turning side to side. And that is it. This toy wagon made completely by hand from wood is finished. The kid can sit on it and get pushed around. It goes slow, so it is safe. The whole design is pretty simple, but for a kid it is fun enough. If a perfect score is 100, you watching this, what score would you give this DIY project?